What makes a woman strong in cinema? Is it the way she fights, the way she speaks, or is it something deeper, a conviction, a flaw, a history, a purpose? Hollywood has long wrestled with this question, often reducing the idea of a strong female protagonist to a checklist. Give her a gun, strip her of vulnerability, let her stand tall beside men, and maybe, just maybe, give her a tragic backstory. But then comes a film like Kill Bill, a blood-soaked, revenge-laced epic that rewrites the rules, not just of action cinema, but of how strength itself is portrayed through femininity. At the centre of Kill Bill is a woman who begins with no name. Referred to only as the bride, she's introduced not through dialogue, but through silence, a silhouette of wrath, abandoned and broken. But Quentin Tarantino does something clever here. By withholding her name, Beatrix Kiddo, we are not distanced from her. Instead, we are compelled to look closer, to understand her not through exposition but through action, through endurance, through pain. In many ways, Beatrix is a mythic figure, a modern-day Odysseus navigating a brutal world to reclaim her life, her daughter, her identity. But what makes her strong isn't just her ability to wield a katana, it's her emotional gravity. Her resilience doesn't come at the cost of her humanity. She bleeds, she suffers, she hesitates, she mourns. She is not a machine programmed for vengeance. She is a mother, a lover, a survivor. The common misconception about strong female characters is equating strength solely with physical prowess or emotional detachment. But Kill Bill teaches us that real strength lies in contradiction. Beatrix is maternal and merciless, vulnerable and vengeful. She cries in one scene and cuts down 88 men in the next. And this dichotomy is never played for irony, it's played for truth. Think about her confrontation with Vernita Green. Two women, once assassins, now mothers, fighting in a suburban home, interrupted by a school bus. There's no stylized backdrop, no operatic score, just two women bound by a shared past, ripping into each other with both rage and regret. It's chaotic, grounded, and painfully human. That's the genius of Beatrix. She doesn't escape the roles often assigned to women, lover, mother, nurturer, but she transcends them. She carries them with her into battle unashamed. Too often, female protagonists are written as reactionary figures, defined by what's done to them, not what they choose to do. But Kill Bill flips that. Every choice Beatrix makes is her own. Every path she walks, no matter how blood-stained, is paved with purpose. She's not seeking permission or validation. She's seeking justice. For her body, her daughter, her past. Even her enemies, Oren Ishii, El Driver, are written with dimension. They're not evil because women need foils. They're complex, capable, and in many ways mirrors of Beatrix herself. They're what she could have become had her choices bent differently, and that's what agency looks like in storytelling. It's not about being invincible, it's about being the author of your own arc. Tarantino, for all his excess, understands that violence can be beautiful, not because of the blood, but because of the meaning behind it. Every duel Beatrix engages in is personal, ceremonial, a test not just of skill, but of resolve. Take the iconic Snow Garden fight with Oren. The setting is quiet, pristine, almost sacred, and as their swords clash, it's less about hatred, more about closure. Two warriors, bound by their past, ending their story not in chaos, but in something almost like peace. In these moments, we don't just see a strong woman, we see a deeply human one who has carried grief, guilt, hope, and fury across continents and corpses, and still chooses to return home to her daughter, not broken, but whole. So how do you write a strong female protagonist? You begin by writing a human being. Not an ideal, not a statement, not a trope. You give her flaws, you give her depth, you let her cry, you let her bleed. You give her enemies who challenge her and allies who see her. You let her be complicated, capable, contradictory, and above all, you let her choose. Beatrix Kiddo is not strong because she's violent. She's strong because she survives without losing herself, because she reclaims her story and rewrites it with a blade. Not all strong women wear armor. Some wear yellow tracksuits, carry swords, and fight like hell for the right to be seen as more than a victim. And maybe, just maybe, that's the most powerful story of all.